Hey everybody, it's Jerry Simmers again. Vendor Jerry, I guess. My cash. Anyways, I did that curbside chronicle when you guys. I know I got a protest going on. I bought 1,600 mags, curbside chronicles from Ranya, forgotson o.connor, and because I had just gotten my ssdi lump sum, and when I get this money, I'm trying to do the best things that I think is good for me. And my first thought was to help Anya, and because at the time I was really happy. And so I went and bought 1,600 mags, Curbside Chronicles, with my Social Security ssdi lump sum basically, and to help her out. And I gave her a plan to help her double and triple her numbers basically. And I don't, so I went out of my way to give her success, and my plan pretty much worked. No problems at all. Boom, worked. But yet, I had the hard part is selling these 1,600 mags that I went ahead and bought for her. And I don't believe that she quite gave me what I needed to sell those mags off. And in fact, I think that she kind of took away a lot of things that I really needed to sell those mags off. I felt she was, a bit hard headed at times about things, and actually being more of a barrier uh, in my what I needed to do to sell these mags. And there was a lot of things that she could have done. I could really elaborate on that, but I'll elaborate that on later. But the fact of the matter is that I bought these magazines to help you, and I don't think she was quite helpful about me trying to get these mags sold. Like for instance, that you know, I texted her that the other vendor was kind of seemed like he got upset. He threw a fit basically, and because I was trying to stay longer to sell these mags off, and I guess because I'm pushing him out basically by doing that, and and there was no response from her whatsoever, and I should have a text somewhere that I did that, and so I had to call a cab to come get me and my stuff in the middle of the night to go home because I didn't know what to do about the situation, and it was never mentioned, and she never resolved it whatsoever. It was just hanging, like she didn't give a fuck or ignored me. I don't know, but so that dampened my that just put a roadblock right there. You know what I'm saying, basically. And maybe she didn't quite care because I've done turned her magazine around basically, and I got my lump sum, and she practically doesn't care. You know, uh, maybe she's out to get me stuck with these mags on purpose because she wasn't really cooperating. I don't see, and that was I think that put me on the defense about things, and you know, and a lot of other things, you know. But fact of the matter is that I used my Social Security money to do this, and I went out of my way to give Ranya success. But I wasn't able. She wasn't there for me as well. I don't believe she was there for me as well as I was there for her. She pretty much handed me failure by just simply making an abrupt policy change where people were, I had a text from her asking her about was it okay to sit run a chair or something, and she said no, it looks lazy. But in my area, people were allowed to, for some reason or another, sit on a bucket and a chair or a chair. So I can't sit whatsoever, guys. And so if you're gonna change an abrupt policy change where basically I don't get to sit and they get to sit, and you guys want to make it a competition, and I've done bought 1,600 mags from you, and she actually went through some of my mags because she ended up needing them. So she she's taking full advantage of what she needs, but she's not quite giving me what I need. So this was cause of a lot of frustration, and I've always seen Ronnie kind of frustrated. And you really, well, maybe you can talk to her, but I couldn't talk to her well. And she seemed to be out to frustrate me more and more, seemingly, because I'm sitting there, got this good idea, and I done gave you what you need, but you're not trying to give me, basically, trying to give me back what I need. You know what I'm saying? So, and for somebody to do that, that's basically, seemingly, they took advantage of my Social Security, my kindness, and taking my kindness for weakness, and left me bad. I mean, point blank. I mean, if I wasn't given the same opportunities as everyone else around me, and I went out my way to turn your mag around with my Social Security, and you didn't give me what I needed, there's something wrong here. Something totally wrong. Well, anyways, guys, help me out. I have to make these videos and stuff because I have post-traumatic stress from this stuff. This is my only way of venting out the anger and let you guys know what happened to me. Help me out, because I can't let this go. This is something that I feel that she seemingly wronged me seriously. She's got to go become a bigger success than she was, thanks to me, basically. And she's done things to sabotage, I believe, seemingly sabotage what I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Seemed like she was trying to do that. So help me out, guys. There's a P.O. box. You know what I'm saying? You can send cash or check. It doesn't matter, guys. And I'm also trying to go into advocacy. You can say I'm panhandling, but I'm fundraising as well. I'm protesting too. And so I'm going to go into advocacy, which is, I've been down there. I've seen the ins and outs of the home, the social services of the community. I've seen the pitfalls, the good and the bad, and I'm a casualty of what they can do if they wanted to do. And, basically you can go, if they wanted to, and even if you went out of your way, like I did, if they really wanted to, they can leave you bad. And point blank, if they wanted to, of course. But anyways, you guys help me out. I think that you can help me out better than Ronnie can, without the frustration. I hindered their success, basically. This is an unfair exchange, especially when I went out of my way and did what I did. And nobody would be happy about that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, asking for you guys' help. I don't know what else to say. I hope that you guys can help me. Here's my little P.O. box thing. The light's a little bit in the way, but you guys can kind of see it, can't you? There you go. And I'll let you guys know I'm jug free. I might drink maybe once every 2 years. I'm pretty dry. I just got a lot of people that I know that kind of drink, and I don't really drink though, not at all, hardly. But anyways, guys, help me out so I can do some advocacy, which is that I'm keeping an eye on what's going on down there, and I'm going to be a part of this, helping the homeless and people like me, and to be on their defense in situations like this, because there's a lot of cracks in the system, I would say, in our society, and I believe that's where I need to be to help people similar to me that might have went through something that I went through or anything similar, So basically, I'm doing advocacy, which would be doing some sort of nonprofit stuff. So it's up to you guys. I appreciate you, and I'm grateful if you help me. And when you do something, because look at me. I did more for Ranya Forgotson and Curbside Chronicles than she most likely did for me. You know what I'm saying? I went well out of my way. It's not even my job to do that as a vendor. But I had the sense, and I was in the situation, and I had gotten this money, and I was in a position to do something good, but it turned out bad for me, basically. And so help me out, guys, and I sure would appreciate you. Thank you.